for almost 100 years. We do auto repair of all sorts, including tires, alignment, brakes, oil changes, and much more. For more information, please call 517-782-8116 or come stop by at 2424 Wildwood Avenue and experience for yourself what makes Blair's so special.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome back to you.
Thank you. A very nice day today. Right now, 58 degrees, high forecast of 78. Yesterday it was 80. Wednesday and Thursday, we could be in the 90s.
Yeah, we're starting to see some of the high school games that were scheduled to be played on Thursday being moved to Friday due to the heat. Our live game that we were going to do Thursdays moved to Friday. Our live game Friday now. Lumen at Michigan Center. That'll be played Friday night, and we'll have all the scores and the schedules, and check jtv.tv for updated schedules. Not all the teams have moved yet, but they probably will.
Yeah, with heat index values expected to be in the upper 90s on Thursday. Cold front does move through Friday morning and should cool off quite a bit for Friday night football. Our 24th season of high school football on JTV Sports.
Let's go out to the, do we have Tina today or? Yeah, we have Tina. Tina's out there. Let's go out to the Skycam. Teague, when you asked if we had Tina, you forgot to tell me.
Good morning. It's Tina at Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. And if you're looking for something fun to do with your family this weekend, head on out to Cascades to see the Civil War muster.
Oh, that's right. The Civil War muster is in town this weekend.
Busy weekend.
Busy
lot
weekend.
Going on.
Yeah, the weather should cool down for the muster. I know you always worry about the reenactors and their period pieces.
Well, it's heavy wool. We are enjoying beautiful weather here while in Maui, the aftermath of the Lahaina wildfire continues. We've got Tropical Storm Hillary, earthquake, Southern California, wildfires in Washington State, and a tropical storm is headed toward Texas today.
The Weather Channel is going to be following tropical storms like they have never followed them before. Yeah, what's new in the weather in the news besides the Hawaii misinformation on that? I mean, I still don't know what's going on in Hawaii. Do you?
Well, that's part of the problem.
It's a big problem. Between that and this Oliver Anthony song that's gone viral, I don't know what's going on in this world. Good Lord.
Locally, though, the first week of school for Jackson County students. Some schools starting today, the rest will start tomorrow. And that's a reminder, watch out as you are out driving in the morning and afternoon. Kids are on the road, on the sidewalks, on bikes, so keep your eyes peeled, particularly with the sun
Yes.
where it is.
Yes, be careful, especially if you're used to cutting through neighborhoods to get to work. Remember, kids are outside now waiting for the bus. First day of school in our family.
Yes.
There is the traditional new school for my daughter, which is a little upsetting for me.
Starting third grade for James.
Yeah.
And starting 7th grade at Lumen Christi for Ella,
Yes.
and continuing daycare for Quinn.
Quinn is continuing daycare. Yeah. They're very excited. More excited than I ever was for going to school, that's for sure.
Interesting. Quinn and I were both at IEP urgent care yesterday morning, unbeknownst to each other.
And you both got a clean bill of health, it
Yes.
seems like,
Yes, we got
at IEP. Speaking of IEP, sports physicals, that's where we went. It's a great place. You can just make an appointment And what's interesting about IEP is when you have an appointment, your appointment's at that time, which is not like that at a lot of places. So great doctors and very easy to go get a sports physical for your child there.
The first week of high school football, the first week of college football, and yesterday Coach Jim Harbaugh said he will sit out the first 3 games. It wasn't mandatory, but they have self-imposed that at the University of Michigan. But he can still coach during the week. So
It's fine. I think it's something we'll all forget about very, very soon.
just won't be on the sidelines.
So you sad the fair left town?
I am sad. Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I missed it. I know you went a couple
I
of times.
went a couple times, yeah. Can't get enough of it. Do you remember when we had that state fair?
Yeah, at MIS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we'll ever have that again?
No, it was a huge,
One-time thing?
huge failure.
Oh, okay. One-time thing.
Didn't work. Well, it was Labor Day weekend, part of the problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I just love state fairs, and we always talk about the Iowa State Fair. I'd love to go to a Michigan State Fair. I was at Jackson College yesterday. They're getting ready to welcome students back. Campus looks phenomenal out there, so check it out. We're going to be out at Jackson College a lot this year, covering a lot of their sports teams, so stay tuned for that. We're very excited.
Yes, the college having a lot of welcome back activities. And I believe there are still openings in student housing.
I believe so. Yeah,
Just a handful.
I believe so. As we talk about high school football, we should want to mention tragic passing of Lamar Harrell in the car accident over the weekend. Former Viking, 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, track, just by all accounts, just a wonderful kid. Life taken too soon. I know the Viking family is reeling, and our thoughts are with Amar's friends, teammates, family, and everyone. And I know the Vikings will be playing for Amar this season for sure. But yeah, just a sad, sad story. Great kid taken too early.
Coach Parker opened up the stadium yesterday for friends, family, fellow classmates to come and mourn together. He also arranged to have counselors on hand Saturday to start the week at Jackson High.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. The Jackson Golf Hall of Fame committee met last night, and we've selected the inductee for this year.
Is it going to be announced right now?
No. No, but stay tuned. And that Hall of Fame ceremony will be September 17th, but we will be announcing that inductee very soon. So stay tuned for that.
Just one, because we had 2 last year.
Yep,
Yep.
just one.
One inductee.
Just one inductee this year. Okay.
Is it you?
I don't think finishing 25th place in net events gets you in the Hall of Fame, but that's just me. The air show. We have an air show coming up September 9th at the Jackson County Fair. This is going to be cool. You get to see the UH-1 Huey helicopter, and you can get a ride available if you would like a ride in that. There'll also be Rosie's Revenge. Have you ridden in Rosie's? You've been in Rosie's.
I might have.
And there'll also be a C-47 Skytrain static display. Military Aviation Day at the Jackson County Airport Saturday, September 9th.
I've flown in a T6 and the B-25.
Awesome. They're loud. The B-25 is very loud.
Very loud, yes. It's sunflower farm season, and in England, there's a big problem with the sunflower field there. It's a big photo opportunity, and the owners of the farm, Sam Wilson, had to put up this sign because people were taking naked pictures amongst the sunflowers.
No public nudity.
No public nudity. So please leave your clothes on if you go to
This is what happened the last time anyone from JTV was at a sunflower field. Now, I will say thank you for keeping your clothes on, Noah. Thank you.
Yes, JTV's Noah Baker enjoying the photo op. Very nice.
Sunflowers, very popular recently.
Over the weekend, we had the Community Day of Caring being presented by Trinity Lutheran Church and Redeemer Lutheran Church. Both churches teaming up along with volunteers throughout the community to provide back-to-school supplies and a hearty pancake breakfast with all the fixins, including fresh fruit, pancakes and syrup, and more. The volunteers passed out school supplies, backpacks, socks and underwear, and haircuts. And there were a lot of activities, games for the kids. They put a tent up in the parking lot. And the barbers, the hairstylists, they bring their whole shop.
That's awesome.
It is amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah. And they do this, throughout the area. But great time to all of the Trinity and Redeemer Lutheran Church families.
We have a wonderful place where we live, don't we?
We do, yes.
Each week, Heather Herndon from Howard Hanna Real Estate Services presents Love Living in Jackson, and we love living in Jackson, and Heather does too, and she reminds us each week. Today we're talking Ellis Sharp Mini Golf. Bart, I'd like to invite you to play mini golf sometime. Summer's still here, and there's time to enjoy the Ellis Sharp Mini Golf. 18 holes of miniature golf on a fun and challenging course located at the entrance of Ella Sharp Park.
And after the course closes this season, they will be doing some major overhauls, including restoring the fountain.
Oh, the fountain. The
It's
fountain.
not been operational for a while, but it will be next season. Also over the weekend, it was Jackson Pride Fest, presented by Jackson Pride, starting with a march that began at OEP, One Energy Plaza. Organizers led the parade. Here are these festival goers gathering in the area surrounding Consumers Energy, and the Pride Fest truck, followed by marchers. And then they ended up at Horace Blackman Park, where there were all kinds of fun things to do, a lot of exhibits, vendors, sponsors. They had food trucks. The drinks were provided by Zero Bar and Lounge.
I just talked to Josnelli yesterday.
Yeah. So beautiful
Look
day.
at the cannon on that kid.
Yeah. He spent a lot of time at the cornhole. Yeah,
That's one of
he's-
your favorite games at graduation parties.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I will tend to be.
You
just
tend to wander over?
I park at the cornhole. And I've noticed the bean bags, they're different weights. They're not scientifically weighed. They're not all
Really?
equal, yeah.
Interesting. Very, very.
More photos from the community events and high school sports on our ORS galleries at jtv.tv, including Heart of a Lion,
Yep.
high school sports underway, and also we've got Spring Arbor University and Jackson College soccer online. Check out our galleries.
I'm so excited for high school football to start. Very excited. See what happens. You know what I'm really excited for? Guess what's back? The Minuteman First Down.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Dave Rice. Remember the Minuteman First Down. We had a couple incidents last year where David did not say that when it was a first down, and we had some threatening calls. So, David, anytime there's a first down, it's a Minuteman First Down.
we had threatening calls
Yes.
from Minuteman.
Mark wanted me to fire David if he didn't start saying it. So,
It's also going to be interesting this year because we've got new conferences.
yeah, get some new matchups. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get to some sports. Our Extreme Dodge scoreboard brought to you by our friends over at Extreme. And some of these sports are 2 weeks in already, believe it or not.
Wow.
Let's get to the results. Boys soccer. Grass Lake beat Northwest 2-1. Columbia Central over Blissfield 6-2. Jackson Christian and Manchester tied at 3. Jackson over Eaton Rapids. Michigan Center and Lumen Christi zip. And Kalamazoo Central beat Western 3-1. Here's what's coming up tonight. Here's what's on deck August 22nd. Volleyball Concord's at Hanover. Napoleon's hosting a quad meet. Springport at Homer. Cross country, Jackson on the road at Three Rivers. Do you know the most famous Three Rivers high school graduate we have in town?
No, but I do remember the wonderful spread the Three Rivers press box had at one of the playoff games several
And then
years
the
ago.
kids all got diarrhea the
Yes,
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Well, the
this-
people that dined in the press box did not get diarrhea.
It was the mayonnaise diarrhea from these sandwiches that were
Yes.
delivered. And yeah, the Titans end up losing in the state semifinal the next week because half of the team was sick. Ryan Cottingham, Three Rivers grad.
Right. Who's on the show today?
We've got a wonderful show. We're going to get things started with Bill Jors and Sarah Walls from Southern Michigan Bank and Trust right after this.
Since 1918, Emmons Service has been an integral part of the Jackson area. Call 787-8710. Emmons Service, our business is picking up.
The Green Market at Henry Ford and its many vendors want to thank our wonderful patrons for their many years of support. And we look forward to seeing you all again soon in the lot across Michigan Avenue from Henry Ford Health. The Green Market, providing you and your family with healthy, fresh food.
If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's new location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospitals since 2008, but now with a new location to serve you better. Our ER-trained providers believe high-quality care is for everyone, so we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Ave.
Collins Brothers Floor Covering has been serving the Jackson community for over 80 years. We specialize in residential and commercial projects and offer a full range of flooring materials from carpet to luxury vinyl. With endless colors, styles, and patterns to choose from, we can complement the look of any room. Quality products at the best value and customer satisfaction are guaranteed when you choose Collins Brothers Floor Covering. Contact Collins Brothers Floor Covering and see how we can personalize your project today.
Family owned and operated, make professional tree care your choice when it comes to your property. Our certified arborist will examine your landscape and handle all your trimming and maintenance needs. From tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding to lot clearing, PTC gets the job done. Professional Tree Care is proud to serve members of the Jackson community using cutting edge equipment, and your satisfaction is our guarantee. Visit us online at ptcjackson.com or call 517-499-2820.
Join Spring Arbor University as we celebrate 150 years of Christ-centered education at our Sesquicentennial Gala on September 9th, featuring special guest the Newsboys. This formal attire event includes a catered reception, 3-course dinner, music by the Arbor Jazz Cats, giveaways, and an intimate one-of-a-kind concert featuring Dove Award-winning group The Newsboys. Purchase your tickets to Spring Arbor University's Sesquicentennial Gala today at sau150.org.
Our show today is brought to you by Vermeulens. They're in their 3rd generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulens. Our show also brought to you by Summit Heights Dental Care. Thank you to Dr. Nick Legau and his staff for helping us bring you today's show.
Joining us now from Southern Michigan Bank and Trust, Senior Vice President and Commercial Loan Officer Bill Jors, and new branch manager Sarah Waltz.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. So a beautiful branch that you get to manage. That's awesome, right?
It's great. I'm very lucky. Every day when I walk in, kind of pinch myself a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
Talk
beautiful.
a little bit about the design. It's just you walk in and you seem like you're greeted right away. It's just
yes.
a nice setup.
Oh yes. You will never walk in the branch and not be greeted right away.
Yeah.
I'm big on that. But the way the branch is set up, you can't help but be greeted by somebody.
Yeah.
Whether we pop out of our office or our universal bankers that are right there. You know, we're at the left-hand corner of the 200 building. So everything, you know, you can everything is open, windows all around the building. It's fun to see everybody walking by, all the little dogs that belong to the 200 building.
Yeah. It's got to be fun for both of you to kind of pop in that building downtown. It's, you know, it's a brand new building. It has a big city feel to it, right?
Yeah.
Sid Young's.
That's right.
You know, I remember taking the bus downtown, transferring downtown to get out to the Westwood Mall, and we went to Sid Young's. And so when people say, "Where's the new branch?" I said, "Sid Young's." People know exactly where it is. Now, you may not know.
I do not.
Yep.
No. What's the age range on those folks?
I actually remember it. Yep,
40 plus would remember.
Okay.
Your mom.
I'm 41, so.
Your mom and my wedding rings are from Sid Young's.
Really?
Yes.
I'll be damned.
Yep. That's fun.
All right, we have some pictures from the grand opening, and you had a nice food spread there as well as you welcome people into the new branch. It's very big. I was surprised how big it is. How many people do you have there?
In the branch itself, we have 6 people. Myself as a branch manager, I have 3 universal bankers, Andrew DeHaven, Shirley Bauer, and Lori Smith. And then I have Melissa Easter, who's in Treasury, and Mike Jors, that came from the Loan Production Office that has an office there as well.
Awesome.
Yep.
And there you are with the giant scissors.
Yep, the giant scissors. I'm glad they worked.
Now, I saw Andy Mercer there. His dad brought
There he is right there. There's both of them.
Yeah. There he is. Kirk Mercer brought in loan papers from Southern Michigan Bank and Trust from like the 1940s. Is that right, Paul?
we get that. We've been getting that. Mike McKay is another one that will tell you he's an early Southern Michigan Bank customer. So, you know, the bank's been around since 1872. We're one of the few continuously operating banks in Michigan since then, maybe the only one.
Rich Tallman came in.
And so
rare public appearance.
Rare.
We had someone mention fire marshal. Hope they don't show up. We had a tremendous turnout. You know, we couldn't have had a better one, and we really got to give. And we've missed giving kudos out when John and I have been on the show before. But you know, Kristen from DBI Office Furniture did a great job, and Tucker Williams from Copper Orchid did all the design, designed the entire branch, furnished the entire branch between those two. They did the branch and our loan production office. And
another rare public appearance with Matt Rosenberg.
I mean, everyone's out and about for this. I might I say the time that was selected for the open house was beautiful.
Yep.
Midday, not at the end of the workday.
Yeah, and we did throw the time around a little bit, and you want to know what changed our time to being midday was the fair.
Oh, I thought it was maybe a golf.
No, well, no, I mean, usually that's what happens. It's usually what happens, but we were going to do 1 to 4 or 2 to 4, but then we remembered that's fair week.
That's right.
And Southern Michigan Bank and Trust is huge with the fair. So as soon as people left the open house, they headed down to the fair.
I booked right down there, and I was highly impressed. It's the first time I have ever attended the auction. I've been there for, you know, the showings and everything else, but the auction was, I was highly impressed with all the kids and how polite and grateful they are, and all the community support that they get, and all the companies that are there. And we were proud to be part of it. We supplied some feed buckets that went over pretty well. We're going to have to bring back more next year, but we'll be back next year at the fair. It was a tremendous experience.
Yep.
Did you buy any animals?
We bought 2 pigs.
Nice.
Don't know where they went. We donated them.
Yeah, nice. Well, that's good. There you go.
And so next year, I did get asked, "Hey, where's the beef or pig?"
Yeah.
Like, no, we're going to donate it back. But next year, we're going to have plans to perhaps keep one.
So SMBT is fully in Jackson and operating and has been and welcoming customers both on the deposit side and on the commercial side, right?
Yep, very exciting.
You have a brand new building in downtown Jackson. The former, it's called the Atrium. It was called the Atrium building, but it has no atrium. So maybe it's now the Southern Michigan Bank Trust building.
That doesn't sound bad.
No,
Yeah, we'll take it.
You can see the rendering of where the sign is going to be going on the top of the building in the front and on the side. It's a great building, great location, gives us some room to grow. There is some space available on the second floor, but we completely renovated the entire top floor, and that's where our loan production office is, and we certainly have room to grow up there. And we have found in the past that growing bank will constantly have space needs, and so between purchasing that building, building the branch out downtown, and our plans to build a branch on the corner of Horton and Weatherwax, we should have a pretty good lineup of facilities probably by this time next year.
I know you've said this before, it's a lot about the people, and you guys really have built a nice team.
Any organization's only as good as the people they have, and we have hired, we're proud to say we've hired, all of our staff is from Jackson. There's only one that wasn't born in Jackson, but we're looking for Jackson people, and we know that it's a strong community, close-knit, strong community that likes to scratch each other's backs, and that's the way it works. So it'll take some time, but we're getting there, and I'm highly impressed, and we're getting a lot of compliments on how much progress we've made.
I can't believe
in
how
just
much.
over a year.
Exactly. I really can't believe the amount of progress, right? I think once you have the open house and everyone can kind of see, it's like, wow, it's really happening and happening fast.
And the focus is on Jackson.
Right.
I mean, the bank is squarely focused on this market. They're not looking to go anywhere else, but establish a strong presence here in Jackson.
You had a platter of little sandwiches with apple and cheese.
Oh, those went fast.
Steve Tucker ate them all. He stood at that plate and he ate them all.
He did. I'm telling you.
I came back in from the ribbon cutting and they were gone.
Well, congratulations on
you.
your growth and expansion in Jackson, and thanks for coming in
great.
today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bill Joris and Sarah Waltz from Southern Michigan Bank and Trust. More of the morning show after this.
Greetings. My name is Maurice Imhoff, and I want to invite you to this year's Jackson Civil War Muster, which will take place on August 26th and 27th here at the Cascades Park. Enjoy the historical music of Camp Chase Fife and Drums, along with the battles at 2 p.m. each day. This year, you won't want to miss the extravagant All-American Military Ball and fireworks at the beautiful Cascade Falls Saturday night. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is preparing for the worst by putting to work the very best. Change is improving by replacing utility poles and redesigning our substations. Change is commitment to upgrading 1,000 miles of our energy grid every year. And change is confidence, the confidence of knowing when it comes to keeping the lights on, we're always on. Consumers Energy, a force for you, a force of change.
The secret is out. Jackson is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We are people with community pride, school spirit, and deep roots. The secret is out. Jackson has great parks, home to some of the best golf in the country, and boasts more lakes than you can count. With unique, locally owned shops and restaurants, we have a little something for everyone. Hey Jackson, the secret is out. The Heather Herndon team with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, serving the Jackson community since 2005.
At Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More, we know how important family is. That's why we've been a family-owned and operated business since 2009. As an authorized Daikin dealer, we're dedicated to providing the best heating and cooling services for your family's comfort. So, don't sweat the heat or shiver in the cold. Let our family keep yours cozy all year long.
use my brain power to help kids realize theirs. I am Henry.
When Tyler got his new heart, ours became whole again. We are Henry.
I'm a bike rider and a rare cancer survivor. I am Henry.
I move patients from point A to point believe. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
I am Henry.
When you found your inner believer and all-around conqueror, you found your Henry.
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. With us now from Extreme Dodge, Neil Campbell and Bill Van Dam. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you gentlemen today?
Doing really well. So it's easy to access Extreme once again, right?
It finally is, yes. We got finally I-94 done.
Yeah.
Seymour Road is all done too.
Yeah.
And then our remodel's finally done too.
Yeah, it's
so
gorgeous building.
It's pretty easy to come in, thanks.
Yeah. So did you guys answer a lot of calls on how do I get to where I'm going over the last little bit?
We sure did.
Yeah. And we're finally done, I think. I hope.
Well, you guys were very patient and cooperative, and I think the MDOT and everybody that was working on the project appreciated that. But it's beautiful now, and makes really access. And a lot of people avoided getting on or off Elm because it was a little bit
confusing.
difficult. Yeah, sticky.
Right.
But now it's pretty easy.
It was nice. MDOT did a great job. They kept us informed and always kind of put it out there to the media what days they were going to change things and all of that. So they worked well with us, didn't shut down the road, in a period of time. So for all the dealerships out there, it made it really nice.
Yeah. So what's going on end of summer? What's hot at Extreme right now, Neil?
Anything that says Jeep.
Yeah. Is that still the case?
If it says Jeep, it's hot. You look what's on the road.
Yeah.
It's Jeep.
It is. It's nonstop too, right? And it's a culture.
Right.
It's got to be the hottest
Lifestyle
brand
vehicle.
right now in the whole country.
Oh, if you look what GM's done, you look what Ford's done, Toyota, they cut their car market way back and went to small SUVs like Jeep, like our Compass, and that's what they're going to, because you can get gas mileage, you can get safety, all for the price of a car.
Right.
And people love, and parking, it used to be a big thing with parking on Jeeps is, they're hard to park because they were always big, but now they're compact and just accessible to everybody.
They're blessed to drive.
Yeah.
Yes. Easy to get in and out of too. As you get transitioned to some of your older customers that normally wanted a car, it was hard to fall down in the car then climb back out. Now you can just slide in and out. So a lot of them are looking at better visibility too.
You guys have been selling Jeep Cherokees for years. Talk about the look they have that lasts. Does that make sense? I mean, a lot of, you remember like the early 2000s Jeep Cherokees, people drive those 15, 16, 17 years. It looks like your 16-year-old has a brand new car. It seems like the models have had staying power.
Right. When you look at the Wrangler model, it's been pretty much since you see a lot of that 1941 style still in there with the headlights and the grille and the durability. Trail rated, they're still the #1 resale vehicle as well.
Really?
So if you're looking for a car for your child, you put them in a Wrangler when they're out of that going to college, you're going to get more of your money back than say put them in a small economy car that loses its value pretty fast. So it's a good way to protect your investment there too.
Company's been smart in preserving the look that is defining a Jeep going back to World War II.
Right.
Yeah.
The first motorized Zamboni was a Jeep Willys with a water tank on the back.
Really? That's amazing.
That's something.
That is amazing.
First mechanical Zamboni. After the horse and buggy thing, it was a Jeep Willys.
That's amazing.
One of the things about Extreme is how you've made the car buying process simple. You guys, if you walk in the dealership and they walk up to you or you're it. You don't have to go to the back office and get approval. It's one person, you take care of the whole thing.
Correct.
That's pretty unique in the business, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our competitors, our customers come in and say, after we get done, they say, is that it? I mean, they're expecting more. I mean, they're expecting to go from office to office, and they just come back and say, hey, is that it? Is that all we got to do? And they love it.
And I know you guys have so many repeat customers. Bill, you might be the all-timer in town.
The old timer,
the old timer.
The hardest worker.
You told me you brought your dad with you.
Right.
You're
the hardest worker.
Yeah.
The hardest worker. He never blows out anybody. The hardest worker I've ever seen in my life, and he gives me motivation every freaking day.
Yeah. Legendary.
Well, I can remember being 19, starting in the car business. Working with Don Terry and that, and saying, I'm not going to be that old guy here selling cars.
Sure.
And at 19, they were probably 32, and I thought they were old. Yeah. And now I look back, and I'm like, I am that old guy here still selling cars. I was going to do it for 4 years, and now here we are 37 years later, and it's fun.
But you love it.
I love it, and it's great.
Yeah. Do you remember the first car you sold?
Great thing. Actually, I do. I sold a Chrysler Town and Country to... I just drew a blank on the guy's last name there. He'll kill me now for it there. But yeah, we had a sale. I sold a Chrysler Town and Country there.
Yeah.
Yeah, still selling cars to this day and all that.
So it's the end of summer. Oh, I hate to say that, but it's a transition time in the car business. What's going on? What are you guys doing? Any specials?
Lots of good specials there, right, Neil?
Yeah, we have more used cars than we've ever had. It's a little hard right now because rates are high, but people still have to drive. So we're doing well. I mean, Jeep's hot.
Are you guys
Rams?
Are all the truck orders that were backed up? Are those all filled? Are you guys still doing?
They're filled, and that product's coming in good now as well. So that helps. Kind of to help with the difference in the used cars or the interest rates, as Neil mentioned. We've reduced our prices quite a bit there. We have a lot of cars that are below book value and all of that. We just want to keep the market pushing there and do everything we can to help ease it. So maybe the rates are a little bit higher now than they were in the past, but the prices have come down too. Trade-in values are still up, but those cars we have, we don't like to keep cars for a long time. We like to sell and move it, get that money back in the bank, or buy new, fresh inventory. So we're an aggressive dealer, like Neil said, that you just deal with one person start to finish. So that really helps there with that big sale that we're having. A lot of cars are priced, like I said, below what we own them for, but just time to turn those and make a good deal for that customer there and get a good fresh trade-in as well.
Extreme Dodge has been helping us bring you daily scores and schedules for the last year and a half on our Extreme Dodge scoreboard, which you can check out today and every day on jtv.tv, the only place for scores and results in town.
Right, you guys do a very good job with that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate your sponsorship, and we appreciate you guys being here today.
Thanks for all you guys do for Jackson too. It's been a great summer.
Tell everyone we said hi. Tell Brian Robinson that we said hello.
We definitely will. If he's off the golf course, we'll tell him.
Last time I saw him was on the golf course.
Who, Brian?
Yes. Yes, hi to Wes and the whole team.
All right, Wes will be there today.
Bill Van Dam and Neil Campbell from Extreme Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. More of the morning show after this.
Your new ride is waiting for you at Avenue Auto. We've been giving Jackson great deals on pre-owned vehicles for 27 years. With 80 or more vehicles on the lot, each with a free warranty, we're your family-owned and operated choice in Jackson.
With all my other bills, what am I gonna do when something else breaks down? My stove? My furnace? My plumbing?
America's Preferred Home Warranty is here for you. When a major home system or appliance fails, our award-winning customer service can help you protect your investment and your wallet.
Call APHW now.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
Improving the air quality in your home isn't a luxury,
it's improving your family's lives. Our staff do each job carefully, completely, and with great attention paid to you, the homeowner. We take care to leave each home better than we found it, and when you take your first breath after one of our cleanings, I'm sure you'll agree. We can help keep your home cleaner and your air safer by scheduling a cleaning today. Ducks, we're your indoor air professionals.
Galazio Restaurant in Albion takes pride in offering homemade Greek and Mediterranean cuisine. Our authentic recipes, beautiful bar, and intimate dining area make for a truly memorable dining experience. And be sure to leave room for dessert. Dine in or take out with a large variety of menu items to choose from. You can't go wrong. Enjoy a unique dining experience unlike any other at Galazio Restaurant in Albion, creating homemade Greek food simply for you.
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. It's time for a visit with Experience Jackson. Rachel and I had a chance to go out to the Grand Golf Club. Take a look. Welcome to a visit with Experience Jackson. I'm Andy Hawley alongside Rachel Buchanan from Experience Jackson, and we are pleased to be joined by Steve Sari, head golf professional here at the Grand Golf Club in beautiful Jackson, Michigan. Rachel, you and I have been dying to get on the golf course. The day is finally here. Is that your golf outfit?
This is what I've got. I'm excited. I dressed up for this.
Well, I asked you, you've been to so many golf outings. You help so many people plan their golf trips. Do you ever look and see what the golfers are wearing?
I do.
Yeah.
I thought I had done pretty well.
The collar.
I got a little work on, but I'm excited.
The collar looks good, and I think you're ready to go, and you brought some clubs, so I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited. So tell us a little bit about some of the stay and play packages, some of the tourism type things when people come into Jackson. Steve's going to tell us in a little bit, but of course we know this is a destination.
Yeah, Jackson is very well known for our golf. Across the county we have nearly 19 courses, and those are all public courses. So as a part of that, we actually put together stay and play packages with Experience Jackson. We'll help set up the hotel as well as all the tee times and take care of everything that you need to get out in the greens.
That's very cool. Steve, you've been here. You really, it feels like you were kind of raised here.
Yeah.
But we've always, you've been here, is it 20 years almost?
21 this
21
year.
years.
Yeah, 21.
You don't
This is
even
my
look
21st year.
you don't even look 21.
Well, I am.
So
I promise you.
So you know this course better than anybody, and you and I, we see each out here a lot. This is the course. Really, I fell in love with the game out here. This is just a beautiful property. It was new at the time when I took up golf, around the time you were graduating high school. Just talk a little bit about this course and your career you've had here.
Yeah, so the course opened in 2001. I think I started here in 2003, basically when I was old enough to work. Started working out here part-time, and it transitioned into a little more than that. But beautiful piece of property, Ray Hearn design, and in recent years, we've been doing some renovations. We did a full bunker remodel. We've done some work with opened it up in some areas where it started to close off over the years with some tree work, and done some duning on some of the borders. And I think the final step of the process, at getting all that cleaned up will be just go through, redo cart paths and all that. But the course looks beautiful. Our grounds crew's done a great job, even despite, all the challenges this year with the drought early in the year and, heavier rain since. But the course is beautiful, and we hope to see people come out and play and enjoy it.
Yeah. Since the day this place opened, you always would see Ohio license plates, right? Talk a little bit about this style of course and how it is a desirable place as far as almost like an up north feel.
Yeah, so it seems ever since we opened, you mentioned Ohio, Toledo seems to be one of our biggest out of town markets. We've always drawn really well there, and when you think about the demographics golf-wise in some of those other areas. You know, they've got some really nice private clubs on the public side. You know, maybe the quality isn't quite what we have to offer here in Jackson, and for, you know, an extremely high price in relation. So, you know, they're willing to make the trip for a quality golf course, and, you know, where they feel like they're getting a good service and they're treated well. And you know, like I said, that's we see a lot of those plates out here, and we're happy to have them. And I think we've seen it on the Experience Jackson side with the golf packages. People are kind of realizing exactly what we have to offer here in Jackson with the not only the variety of courses. I mean, you can play 5 different courses in, you know, 4 or 5 days and not see, you know, a layout that reminds you of any of the other ones. I mean, it's such unbelievable variety between, you know, your link style courses and your more traditional like Parkland style courses, and you know, this is more kind of up north with the wetland areas. And but yeah, I mean, we're fortunate here.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
The golf course general managers and the folks that run all the golf courses, you guys all get along well and help each other out. It's a pretty special community. The history of golf in Jackson, you have a front door to a lot of it. A lot of great players have come through here.
Yeah, this area, I mean, you got the Hill brothers and, you know, Brian Stewart more locally, and Elaine Crosby, and, you know, and some of the younger ones now that are hoping to, you know, to take that step. You know, I think everyone in the community knows the names and the faces, and we're all cheering each other on. And even like you said, the golf courses, we kind of work hand in hand. We're trying to grow this game and trying to really, you know, build the community. And, you know, if you know, we bring in people from outside the area and they see what Jackson has to offer, they're going to stay here. They're going to play here. They're going to dine at the restaurants. I mean, it's a real community effort.
Yeah.
I get to go to those golf shows, and I hear everybody talk about even the specifically the Grand and wildlife walking in front of them, and just they really love this setting and everything. Yeah. And I am not familiar with all the holes in Jackson, any of them. As a matter of fact, I would love a little bit of training if you're up for that.
I think we can figure something out here.
Awesome.
You do offer lessons, beginners to expert.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Rachel and I have been talking about a challenge, and I thought, well, since we're at the Grand, we'll give Rachel, you, the professional, and you can help her through. We're going to try a par 3.
Oh, all right. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Out here on number 12, which is one of the many signature holes really at the Grand. Tell us a little bit about this par 3, Steve.
Yeah, a little downhill over the wetlands from the blue tees here. I think we figured about 147 yards. Little into the wind. If you don't make it all the way there, probably a lost ball. But it's a beautiful hole. You know, you have the elevation change, kind of like a little bit of an amphitheater setting here. So I know I've always said if I were to get a hole-in-one on any hole out here, this would be my first pick.
Well, I'm going to try that. Rachel, you will be hitting from the ladies' tees in a second. Are you starting to get nervous at all, or no?
Got
Easy,
it bag.
Easy. Okay. Well, Steve can kind of explain to you what at least I'm going to try to do while I hit. Anywhere on the green really is I will take.
All right, here we go.
All right, looks like a front pin. Like I said, about 147. I think he's got an 8-iron here. Good looking shot. Should take the hill down, be right next to the green. There's the right club.
I can live with that. Yeah, just my aim is just not as good as I need it to be. So we'll take it. All right. You ready to give it a shot?
No better time.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're located at the ladies' tee, and I'm gonna let you take it away for Rachel from. I think from start to finish, golf ball, tee, and which club do you use, Steve?
Okay, just to be politically correct here, this is the forward tee.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I forgot. Thank you very much.
So we'll look on the
Is there anything he isn't on top of?
We'll look on the GPS here. It looks like about 105 yards. It is downhill. Rachel, what is your 105-yard club?
I'm sure it's in that bag.
I'm sure it is too.
You know, I gotta ask you something here. I don't know. Is it this? No, explain to me where you got this deal.
Well, you never know if it's gonna rain, and I'm a mom, so I came prepared, and it really does work. It'll open up. Does that work?
Genuine persimmon here.
Yeah, that's at one time that was as good as it gets.
Why don't I hold this and I'll let Steve select a club for you.
Okay.
Let's see. Do you have a personal favorite here?
I love them all.
Okay, as you should. I think this one here, I think we're going to go with a 7-iron.
Okay.
Rachel selected a club. It's going to be a...
This is a 7-iron?
Okay, a 7-iron.
Right,
All
yes.
right, Steve. I'll let you get Rachel set up and then take your first shot, Rachel.
Okay.
All right, have fun.
All right, so we are right-handed. Okay, so let's, anywhere between the two tee markers here, can't be in front of them. So anywhere behind them, go ahead and put that tee in the ground and tee it up. Let's go a little lower than that. With the irons, we're going to tee it down just above the surface of the grass, just like that. Okay. All right.
Looks teed up really well, so.
Yep. We're
You're
off
good to go.
We're off to a great start. I hear that you've been taking some practice swings.
I have. My husband decided to take that duty on himself, and it didn't go well.
All right. Well, today's going to be better. I have faith that we can do a little better than our host here.
Okay, good.
All right. So let's address the ball. Let's take a. Let's. All right. Let's grip the club. Go ahead. Left hand on top, right hand underneath. Okay. Pull the hands together a little bit more. All right. We'll stand alongside the ball. The black and white flag stick with the red flag, that's the ultimate goal. So let's see what we can do here. Let's stand right up to the side of it, club right behind it. Yep. Okay. We're going to turn you a little bit more other way.
Rachel, I feel like
right
you're going to just haul off and hit Steve with the golf club here.
All right. Okay. Let's move your feet forward just a little bit more. Get the ball kind of right in the middle of the stance, so feet this way. Okay, and take a tiny step back. Right there. I think we're in good shape.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Okay. Now, we're going to celebrate, like, the high five, unbelievable. Not too crazy, but okay. All right. Steve, you've got Rachel in a great spot.
I like it. I think you're set up for success, just like those practice swings you were taking last night. There it is.
Are you kidding me? Unbelievable.
She's a natural.
Wow. Was it coaching or just?
I don't think it was coaching.
For my high fives and cheers.
Great shot.
Thank you.
Very good.
Great shot. Great shot. Great shot, Rachel.
Thank you.
You're closer than I was in two, so.
I like it.
I quit. No, I would never quit, but I'm going to quit just because I want you to take center stage. Your what would you say, protege at this point, I would say, hit a great shot. Let's see if you can get Rachel to make a birdie or a 2-putt par, which would be a great score. All right, take it away, Steve. Good luck, Rachel. I'll get the flag.
All right, so we've all gone putt putting, right?
Yes.
You've gone
to
Ella Sharp, or so this should be the easy part for you. Okay, the hard part's done. Okay, we've got about 15 feet here. This would be for a birdie. Your first ever birdie on your first ever hole. I'm not sure I've ever said that before.
I've never seen it before.
How you feeling about this? You feel good about your chances here?
I'm ready to experience Jackson.
All right. All right, straight in.
Rachel, what about that golf hat that Steve's got? Where did you get that?
Well, I got it from our office. And that is actually for you. Thank you so much.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. I thought this was going to be.
I thought I was going to get. No, that's cool. That's
yeah.
very cool.
Okay, so this putt, it's pretty straight in. Okay. It is a little bit downhill. The greens are pretty quick. It's not going to take a real big stroke. I mean, we're trying to get the ball to go from there to there. Think about on like a real fine carpet. Okay, don't have to hit it very hard, right? Okay. All right. Think you can do that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, we're going to take it back short and nice and easy, right to the hole. Putter right to the hole. Don't baby it, don't hammer it, just nice and smooth. Very good.
Good putt. Right on line.
All right.
You think you can finish that off for a par?
Yeah, same thing, right at it.
This is a piece of advice Steve gave me on these short putts. Putt it like you're not afraid to miss it. Does that make sense?
Oh, I'm not afraid.
Okay, let's go. Let's see it.
There it is.
Let's go.
A par. Easy par.
Congratulations. Good job.
Outstanding.
Steve, well done. This has been a great visit with Experience Jackson.
A teacher is only as good as a student.
It's awesome. For more on golf in Jackson, more at the Grand Golf Club, you can visit experiencejackson.com. Thanks, Rachel. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Ogma Brewing Company is the new downtown chill spot with thoughtful beer and killer food. Ogma Brewing Company in downtown Jackson.
If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's new location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospitals since 2008, but now with a new location to serve you better. Our ER-trained providers believe high-quality care is for everyone, so we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Ave.
You never think about a good tow truck service until you really need one. Jimmy's Towing and Auto Repair in Jackson will be there for you in a flash. Our technologically advanced GPS software enables us to pinpoint your location and dispatch the closest truck to assist you in no time. Jimmy's has the largest towing and rescue truck fleet in the area, and we have the right equipment for any towing need. When you need help in a flash, call Jimmy's. Jimmy's Towing and Repair in Jackson.
Our new Express Oil Changes and More building has been a huge success. Not only do we have the best oil change prices, we top off fluids and do a 33-point inspection. All while you enjoy fresh-baked cookies, coffee, and popcorn in our new lounge. This month is our Jeep Freedom Day sales event with special pricing on all new Jeeps. Stop out to Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson, just off I-94 exit 141, or online at extremedodge.com.
Oh yeah! Miller Shoes in downtown Jackson has been providing comfort since 1913. Johnston & Murphy XC4 men's footwear, the ultimate waterproof dress shoe with high-density rubber, sole for durability and comfort. Waterproof leather construction for easy care and protection. Rockport offers the comfort of an athletic shoe with the smart, sophisticated look of a dress and casual style.
Our shoes, like your feet, come in a wide variety of widths and sizes, from the very narrow to the very, very wide, from the long to the short.
Shop downtown Jackson at Miller Shoes,
where our family has been serving yours for over 50 years.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
Welcome back to the morning show. Today is Tuesday already of this week. Wow. Unbelievable. The MDOC is having open interviews. They are hiring, so visit the MDOC website. They are hiring on the spot. Good jobs for good people, immediate pay, immediate benefits. Michigan.gov/MDOC jobs.
You can also apply through the JTV website, visit jtv.tv, and our job board, where if you're looking for work, we've got jobs. Check it out, MDOC jobs. We've got Northern Michigan University is the first in the state to apply for a marijuana educational research license. So at that school, they're going to be able to bring pot into the classroom.
I'll be damned.
Yes. Northern Michigan University.
Wow. Well, it is legal in Michigan.
Yeah, it is.
And interesting developments. Join us tomorrow. We will have Ben Learned, Lumen Christi principal. He'll be with us. We'll also have Mason Kaiser, from the Jackson County Rec Department. Youth football underway, and youth football is free thanks to the Sean Kelly Memorial Golf Outing. So any of the kids playing rec football, it's no cost this year. We'll also have Jamie Hodeling from Auto Merchants and Avenue Auto.
Awesome. Later today, we have Liz Hartley, Renee Hornby, and Nancy O'Neill from Jackson Catholic Schools, Dr. Gary Dandamuti, Sheila Everts, Mara Kerr McKay, Frank Murdoch, and Gary Wonders, all lined up for this afternoon, and we'll see you at 1 o'clock.
Comfort food like you want it. That's what you'll get